Polo shirt attempt number 2. Now I'm such a genius because I did not like the shape of the last shirt that I sewed. What I did was I took the pattern of the t-shirt that I made a few weeks ago. So I'm copying that one, and then I'm just going to add the polo collar shirt and the little bit that goes in the front. I decided to once again use the flyers from my local carpet emporium. I'm a supporter of small business, so shout out to Imperial Home and Carpet. Maybe this video will help all 3.5 listeners. I want 10% of every sale, okay? Thanks. Also, you may notice that my nose is sounding a little bit nasally today. It's allergy season. What's going on, Cornelius? Are you okay? Yes, I'm fantastic. Just some boogies in my nosies. I did my YouTubes and I researched how to properly sew a polo shirt. So what this little square piece here for is the placket in the front. The placket is this piece. Isn't that a fancy word? Inch, line that up, do the 1/2 inch one first. Look at that, we got all kinds of fold lines. Hold on, back to the video for a second. Let's see what Melissa has to say.
Ruler and being really precise about your placket is going to help you.
Alright, thank you Melissa. That was informative. Melly Sews on YouTube. We are stitching away, we're stitching. Okay, and turn. Alright Melissa, what's next?
The placket, actually, even if you're doing it on a t-shirt.
So now, according to Melly, I'm supposed to cut down the middle here. And this side, 2, there. Ooh, that was close. And then that is supposed to fold. And then one more pin. And now, magically, my sewing machine's back. Oh, I gotta plug it in first. That would help. Melissa, I need your help again.
Plack it up. And this is a real placket, so you don't.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's what Melly was saying. Let's continue to do the right thing and pin. Shimon! Why are you stuck? I know, because it's an old machine. Melissa, what's next? Again.
Don't want to have a thick fabric to sew. Going back to your.
Alright, Melly's saying that this is the last step. And my placket is done. Sewing through a lot of fabric here. That is pretty profesh looking. Not bad, huh? So from here, I just resume my regular sewing. I sewed a placard. I sewed. And look at that, I'm even pinning stuff. Oh, keep this up and one day I'll be a profesh. I'll be legit. I'll be making myself clothes I'm not embarrassed to wear out of the house. So once again, I am using this blue collar, lining it up here first. And while I do that, let's talk about my backdrop. Folks, that is art. We've got some bigger problems here. Turns out this collar is much too small. What have I done wrong here? Okay, let me think for a second. What are we gonna do to solve this? Melissa!
Even if you're doing it on a t-shirt, doesn't need to have any stretch.
Melissa, you are the best. I now have a collar that is the perfect size, pinned it on. Back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, this is art, because like, who doesn't just buy mannequin busts? That's normal, right? Oh, perfect. Cornelius, I'm so proud of you. Remember what you said in the last video, Cornelius? Don't talk about yourself in third person. But but I like to. Remember you said it got even weirder when you started doing voices? Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Alright, me too. Fold that in. Oh, you guys can't even see, can you? Well, this isn't exactly a tutorial anyways, so. Alright, fold that back in there like it's supposed to be. Come on! Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh boy. Okay, not bad. We can rescue this. Look at that. I got a collar on. Melissa coming through for the win. Now, I'm slightly concerned. The sleeves are not going to fit because I slightly adjusted the shape of them when I cut out the pattern. They aren't perfect. They're a little bit small. They're in petite to petite. Although I will have to adjust this pattern in the future. Look at that. I'm even doing the right thing. Starting in the middle of the sleeve, working my way to one side, and then I'm going to do the other side. It's like I'm really trying to actually get good at this sewing thing. Just go ahead and hydrate here. Alright, sleeves are on. Sleeves are on. Sleeves are on. Well, that was a bit much. Pin everything properly in place. Stitch that. Turn. Because I have way too much film to already go through and edit, went ahead and just ironed my hem. So let's, oh, right, gotta plug it in again. Ugh. I probably shouldn't have left this till last, because it's usually at the end when I do my worst work. Zigzag stitch, all the way down almost to 0. Initial assessments, not that great looking. Yeah, have a look at that. Ugh. That's not too good, is it? Uh-oh. Alright, Cornelius, slow down, take your time. Alright, let's take a look at that one. Yeah, that one's not that decent either. Okay, well, in our spare time, we are going to practice sewing buttonholes. Hey, small increments, Cornelius. You did a good job with the placard, but not the buttonholes. Stitching on the buttons, I'm stitching on the buttons. And that one is definitely not centered. Alright. Also, hydrate once more. This sticky thing's gotta come off. Collar. Initial assessment. And so the neckline here is much too large. Look at the size of this gap. No wonder the original collar didn't fit. The placard thing here though, the one thing I sucked in the last video I did a good job of. This is good. Even the stitching is good. Armpits are too tight. And then there's extra fabric here. I don't know how that happened, but guess what? I don't have the wizard sleeves that I did in the original t-shirt. The waist is okay though, I'm okay with that. Let's tuck it in because that's how I would normally wear it. Let's try that. Take a look at that from the back. What do we think? What do we think? From the side, what do we think? What do we think? I gave myself a B- in the last video. I think this time around I'm going to give myself another B-. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give myself a B. Nah, Cornelius, you can't do that. It's a B-. You got a B-. And then something that happened while I was sewing was that I realized that my needle is absolutely chewing up this fabric. So I got to figure out why that's happening. Melissa!